Hello and welcome to the meditation live stream. This is Scott. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're in a good space in your life. Here on my channel we're working with meditation on the different dimensions of our being, our body, our emotion, our mind, our relationships. And it's through awareness that we come to know. And we cannot change, develop, or grow without awareness. It's a gift from the divine. Each and every one of us has awareness to varying degrees, but it can be developed, kind of like spiritual hygiene. You can take care of your practice. You can take care of the different aspects of your life. And as a good sort of steward of these dimensions of your life, you can become more acquainted with reality, with a capital R, the kind of reality that is more in alignment with the truth, goodness, and beauty of how things are, how things actually are. And in order to get there, we have to practice. In order to get there, we have to do a little bit of work to do that. And in this way, we have a practice that helps with the current state of the world. I'm one of the many people online with a practice that takes into account the stuff that worked thousands of years ago, but also we need something kind of like deals with the way things are now, with the way we are able to see how technology impacts the world and politics and so on and so forth. So that being said, I'd like to do a brief talk and then we'll get into a guided practice. Today we'll go for about 50 minutes total. And so I've been talking a lot about, over these past few days this week, I've been talking about the power of grief and the subsequent gratitude that comes from grieving. And I've been thinking today, this morning, about the kind of like the placebo effect as it relates to spiritual practice. I think most people think the placebo effect is kind of like a fake pill or like a very minimal effect, but the placebo effect has a real measurable impact. And people's nervous system, their brain, their spinal cord, their nervous system, has this unique ability to create a pharmacy out of like mere belief. And you can say, well, that's the power of mere belief. Well, belief is actually stronger and more powerful than we could really ever account for, because the belief that we have shapes the pharmacy of our bodies, shapes the chemical composition of our bodies, has a very strong impact. And if we believe certain things over other things, this can impact how we are formed, how we our cells are literally formed. And this is, when people understand this, this is actually quite, it's like quite amazing to them. And so there's a combination. The world is not just out there beyond our skin. We literally are creating the world inside our skin based upon what we put into our bodies and what comes out of us. Is a kind of synergy of input and output. And humans throughout time, almost refer to this as magic, the ability to conjure up belief and act from that space. So when it comes to the work here that I'm doing, this belief or this placebo effect or this inner pharmacy of our life is accessible through awareness, through the different dimensions of our being. We can, like a lot of people say, follow the breath and reach states of bliss and so on and so forth. But for me, we need an integrative practice that takes into account not only the inner world but the outer world and helps us make better choices. And that's what we do here on my channel. So, that being said, we'll begin now with practice, gently closing your eyes. And we'll start with charging up the breath. Deep in-breath through the nose and out through the mouth. Filling and emptying your body. Letting go of distress and tension on the out-breath and resistance. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor, down through your abdomen, to your legs and feet. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And now allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing. Gently placing your attention on your physical body and beginning to notice your body sensations. You can feel your body's temperature, subtle movement, tingling and pulsing, sense of aliveness and presence. You can feel your body's contact with the earth underneath you, your body's connection with the planet. We can begin the practice together of feeling and softening. So in the in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening down through your body and into the earth. And the softening and the melting can feel like this amazing light, or like this warm healing honey that travels down through your body and into the earth. And as it travels down through you, it cleanses, heals, purifies, and makes whole as it travels down through your body and into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and transforms and recycles it. And with each cycle of breath, you get a little bit closer to your body. You begin to feel lighter and brighter. You begin to melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. And you can, if you like, add in a pause in the practice on the in-breath, feeling your body. Then on the out-breath, softening, brightening down through your body into the earth. And then at the end of the out-breath, you can pause and notice the quiet stillness building throughout your being. Stillness, presence, deep listening. Very good. Then bringing your attention up into your heart, feeling your heart space, the center of your chest. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart on the in-breath, feeling your heart. And on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Whenever we move into our hearts or speak from our hearts, there's always a sense of tenderness and warmth there. It's a place where heaven and earth meet. And then coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what's present for you emotionally right now without pushing or pulling on your emotions or trying to get rid of them or this or that. Just allowing yourself to feel a little bit in the shared space. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame, giving your life direction. You could also be feeling numb, which is also a valid emotional experience. Very good. And then from here, we'll spend a little bit more time in our hearts. So on the in-breath, feeling your heart. Out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. And at the end of the out-breath, you can pause a little bit if you like. And just notice the vast, open, warm, spacious quality of your heart. Very good. And bringing your attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, softening in and around your skull. And you can, if you like, breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows or your crown, the top of your head, whichever feels correct for you. And just feeling and softening in and around your head. Very good. And then coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And sometimes in meditation, our minds are very, very busy. Sometimes they are very, very calm or peaceful. Either way, that's okay. Just noticing what your mind is like and practicing not getting involved in thinking. So if you notice you get pulled into active thinking, you can always return, as I like to say, return back to your body, return back to feeling your spine, your body's connection with the planet for grounding and anchoring. Very good. And then, if you like, you can add in a pause like we've been doing. So on the in-breath, feeling your head. Out-breath, softening in and around your skull. And at the end of the out-breath, you can pause between the next in-breath. And notice the vast, open spaciousness of your mind, almost as though your whole entire head disappears, and in its place, the sky is resting gently on your shoulders. Good, and then from here we'll practice, before we move into the next phase of the meditation, the practice known as tree breath. And tree breath is not something I came up with. It's probably pretty old, but it's fun. And it's almost as though you imagine your body as though it was a tree. And the bottom half of your body is like the roots. And, the trunk of your body is like your torso. And then the branches and the leaves are your arms and out the top of your head, sort of like the full tree. So on the in-breath, you practice feeling your body all the way up to the top of your head. And then on the out-breath, feeling back down your body, all the way down and out your feet into the earth. And practice feeling all the way up your body on the in-breath, and then back down your body on the out-breath. And if tension creeps back into the practice, just acknowledge the tension and learning to soften and release tension on the out-breath. Today I have a beetle that is joining me on my live stream that you probably can't see, but it's right on my microphone right now. And it's kind of like looking right at me. It's an interesting experience. Very good, and then gently opening your eyes, and we'll take a moment together to practice with our eyes open and appreciate the work we just did with our eyes closed. And we'll practice now in the relational space, the space of outside and inside. Every relation, every relationship has an outside and an inside. And so just practicing on the in-breath, feeling all around you, the space around you. And then on the out-breath, feeling the space inside you. And just noticing the distinction, feeling outside on the in-breath, and then back inside on the out-breath. Wonderful. And then from here, if you like, you can add in qualities to your practice. Qualities are like feeling states, and they are love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. And so you practice sending and then receiving qualities. So on the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness towards yourself. Just practice giving and receiving the qualities, almost like filling and emptying of the qualities. Right, and from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet and you can do yours first. Ooh, little beetle came after me. Sorry if I startled you. Anyway, may this work that we do transform our life and offering up healing and blessings for ourselves and ripple out into the community as well, transforming our culture and our systems. Amen. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me. Have an awesome day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.